This is an Eddystone S940. I've just been finishing some work on this, installing a crystal calibrator and doing some repairs to the AGC circuit. Very interesting fault on that. But this video is really to just demonstrate the crystal calibrator. The calibrator unit I found in the junk box, and I recognised it as probably from a Eddystone S730/4. And I thought, oh, why not use it in the S940, because the S940 hasn't got a calibrator unit, and I thought it would improve the usability of the receiver by installing it, and it installed very easily, really. So I just thought I'd give a quick demonstration of how useful it can be. So here the receiver is on band 2, which goes from 5.5 megahertz to 12.5 megahertz. This is a very noisy location, so you can hear the amount of background noise there. This is on about 50 feet of wire, most of it outside, but it still picks up a lot of interference. So say I wanted to find a WWV station on 10 megahertz. One way of doing this is this standby switches the calibrator on, and it desensitizes the front end of the receiver, and I'll switch the on the sideband, which gives SSB gives carrier frequency to mix with the incoming carrier, and then the crystal calibrators, it's a 500 kilohertz crystal calibrator, so every half a megahertz it'll give a bip on the scale here. So for example, go down to 9.5 megahertz. If I wanted to find 10, that should be around about 10 megahertz. If I switch the calibrator out, switch it back onto AM, you can hear WWV. So it's pretty handy to find exactly where you are on the dial, because you can see there's a little bit of an error on this set, even though it's been calibrated today, and it's perfectly okay at the calibration point of 11.5, and again down here at 5.8 megahertz, which are the calibration points for this receiver on that band. In the middle of the band there's a little bit of variation, which is within the tolerance for this receiver, but it can be annoying if you're trying to find a particular frequency. And you can see that this is just off 10 megahertz there. Put the calibrator back on again and go up all the way up to say 11.5. You can see that the scale is it's rock on at that point. Down the other end of the dial, and 6 is very slightly out the other way, and I know at 5.8, which you won't see, you get the marker on, it's spot on again. Similar on band 1, so yeah, 14 megahertz is very slightly out there. 13, I think it's spot on. That's right. So it's slightly out the other way. It's still within the 5% tolerance. And take it all the way up to the other end of the band, 30 megahertz. Spot on again. On the lower frequency bands, it's not really much of an issue. You can find out where you are fairly easily. Very strong harmonics. There's a little bit there in 4.5. Here in 4. These minor errors can be corrected a little bit by tweaking the vanes on the mixer part of the tuning gang, but I haven't bothered doing that. It's not really a big deal for me, and I'd rather just leave well alone and live with the slight error. Get it right on one band and it might be wrong on another band and things like that. So there we go. It's the crystal calibrator fitted and working. Broadcast band.
I just wonder.
This is a very sensitive receiver. It's got 2 RF stages. The first is a cascode RF stage, followed by a pentode RF stage. There's lots of gain in the front end.
From the Bank of Canada, interest free and using it.
So there we have it. Eddystone S940 with the calibrator out of an Eddystone S730/4 fitted.